Hi guys, welcome to Anges Pilates. So there are a lot of exercises in Pilates that focus directly on the abdominals, but we need to strengthen the back of the bodies with some extension and flexion exercises. So this program is based on that, to strengthen and tone the back of the body to counteract the work on the abdominals. So I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. So you're going to start off with a little bit of a warm-up, getting some flexion and extension through the spine. So come onto your mats. We're going to come onto all fours. You're going to place your shoulders above your wrists. Your knees are going to be underneath your hips, and you want your spine to be nice and long from the crown to the tailbone. So take a breath in through your nose. You're going to tuck your tailbone under, lift your navel right up to your spine, tuck your chin and C-shape your spine. Take a breath in, exhale, you're going to ripple out, tailbone leads away. Find that long line in the center, then bring your chest through your arms and lift your eyes. Let's go again. So you're going to round your lower back, your middle back, and then your upper back. Pressing down into those palms, lifting the navel up towards the spine. Take a breath in, ripple out, tailbone leads the way. Long line in the center, bring your chest through your arms and lift your eyes. Let's go again. So it's the lower back, rounding the middle back, and then your upper back. Take a breath in, ripple out, tailbone leads the way. Long line in the center, and then bring your chest through and lift your eyes. Let's do two more. Lower back, middle back, and then your upper back. So feel that beautiful stretch in your spine. Take a breath in. Remember, in through the nose, Pilates breath, out through your mouth. Long spine, chest comes through, and lift your eyes. Let's go again. Lower back, middle back, and then your upper back. Pressing down into those palms. Then you're going to ripple out and find that long line from the crown to the tailbone. Beautiful. And let's lay our bodies down, coming into some upper back extension. So I'd like you to place your arms nice and wide. You want to follow the edge of your mat. So make sure you're not here. That's too close, just off the edge of the mat. Your legs are going to be hip distance apart. And in this position, I talk about the Pilates triangle. So that's your pubic bone and your two hip bones. Make sure they're firmly grounded on the mat. A little bit of lateral rotation, so I'd like you to squeeze your buttocks, turn your heels inwards and rotate your knees outwards and keep your feet grounded. Arms either side of the mat, elbows in line with your shoulders, and you're going to balance on your nose. So take a breath in, lift your navel up and towards your spine. You exhale, you're just going to float your chest off. Keep the length in your neck. Make sure you're not lifting your eyes. Take a breath in, exhale, and release your chest back down. And again, breathing in, navel to spine. Exhale, your chest lifts. So try and keep your arms light. Inhale, stay. Exhale and release the chest down. Keeping those abdominals engaged. Take a breath in, belly up and in. Exhale, chest floats off. Try and create a soft V with your shoulder blades. Neck is long. Feet grounded. Breathe in. Exhale and release down. Let's do three more. Breathing in, navel to spine. Exhale, chest floats off. Long line from the crown to the tailbone. Inhale, stay. Exhale and release down. You've got two more. Breathing in, navel to spine. Exhale, chest lifts. Feel that length in your spine. Take a breath in. Exhale and release down. Let's do one more like this. Breathing in, lift your belly up and in. And as you pick up your chest, try not to let your belly button touch the mat. So keep lifting it to keep the abdominals engaged. Breathing in, exhale and release down. Now we're going to get a little bit further. Take a breath in, lift your navel to your spine. This time as you lift your chest, try floating your arms off. You want to keep the length. You want to keep your feet grounded. Breathe in. Exhale and you're going to release everything down. Go again, breathing in, navel to spine. Exhale, chest lifts. Now make sure you're not loading your lower back, so don't let your belly button pop. Breathe in, stay. Exhale and relax down through your shoulders and your neck. Let's go again, breathing in, navel to spine. Exhale, floating off. Don't let that belly button pop out. Keep the engagement. You want to feel this in your upper back. Breathe in. Exhale and release everything down. Keep your feet grounded. Let's do three more. Breathing in, navel to spine. Exhale, chest lifts off. Long line. Breathe in, stay. Exhale and release down. You've got two more. Breathing in, navel to spine. Keep those feet grounded. Exhale and the chest floats off. Long line, inhale, stay. Exhale and release everything down. You've got one more. Breathing in, belly lifts up and in. Exhale, chest floats off. Inhale, stay. Now this time keep your chest off, but as you exhale, shoot your arms above your body. Keep that chest lifted, reach your fingers away from your toes, and release everything down. Beautiful. Place your hands under your shoulders. Let's press back, child's pose. So your knees are wide, toes together. Lower your forehead and walk your fingertips away from you, and feel that beautiful stretch from the shoulders right down to your tailbone. Beautiful. Coming up, we're staying with the back, so let's lay down. This time you're going to place your arms beside you and just allow your shoulders to fall forwards. Balancing on your nose, your legs are hip distance. You're going to squeeze those buttocks, turn your heels inwards, rotate your knees outwards. So breathing in, think about that Pilates triangle, pubic bone, hip bones on. Pull your shoulders back to your neutral place. Exhale, you're going to pick up your chest and walk your fingertips towards your heels. Long line. Breathe in, stay. Exhale and release everything down. Now just take a look. If this is you, you might need to make an adjustment. I'd like you to be here so that the base of the lower ribs is in contact with the mat without doing this. Most people have very tight upper backs, and this is what you might give me, is just keeping your chest on, and then to get the lift, you're going to try and lift your head, and you're going to complain and email me and tell me you've got a sore neck. So if that's you, if you can't get your chest off, just take your mat, or you might want to use a towel, whatever works for you. So for ladies, it's just where your bra line is. For men, it's just below your nipple line. Now take a look. Your upper back is slightly rounded, and as I lift, that's going to give me the extension, so I'm working into the correct muscle group. So if that's you guys, fold your mat, otherwise stay with me. Keep your mat long. So let's go again. Squeezing those glutes, breathing in, shoulders lift up, neutral spine, neutral shoulders. Exhale, lift that chest. Walk your fingertips towards your heels. Long line, breathing in. Exhale, you want to release the chest down and just allow the shoulders to fall forwards. Don't let go of those abdominals. Let's go again. Navel up and in, shoulders pull back. Exhale, walk those fingertips towards your heels and feel that length. Just your upper back here, no lower back. Breathing in, navel to spine. Exhale and release the shoulders down. Release the chest down. Let's do 3 more. Breathing in, shoulders back. Feet are grounded. Exhale, pick up that chest. Fingertips towards the heels. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Breathing in. Exhale, release the chest down. Relax your shoulders down. Keep your abdominals engaged. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, shoulders pull back, navel to spine. Exhale, picking up that chest. Fingertips towards the heels. Long line. Breathing in. Exhale and release the chest. Shoulders down. Keep the abdominals engaged. And again, inhale, navel lifts up and in, shoulders pull back. Exhale, fingertips towards the heels, keep those feet grounded. Make sure your neck is long. Breathing in. Exhale and release down. This is your last one. Breathing in, shoulders back. Exhale, pick up that chest, long line, feet on, neck long. Breathe in, exhale and release down. Beautiful. Hands under your shoulders, press back, child's pose. Knees wide, toes together. Lower your forehead, walk your fingers away and breathe into the stretch. So we're targeting those upper back muscles, which normally are very tight. Shouldn't be feeling that in your lower back. We're going to combine now those 2 exercises together. So same line again, except this time your arms are extended. You want to think about that Pilates triangle. Pubic bone, hip bones on. You want to squeeze those buttocks. Turn your heels inwards, rotate your knees outwards. Balance on your nose. Think about drawing your navel up and in. Take a breath in. Exhale, you're going to lift your chest, float your arms up. You're going to circle your arms towards your heels, squeezing the shoulder blades. Keeping the chest off, arms come up the side of the body, and let's go for length here. Exhale on the length. Inhale, you're circling, squeezing those shoulder blades. Keep your feet grounded. Arms come up the side of the body. Reach long. Fingertips away from your toes. Inhale, lift the chest even more if you can. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Arms come up the side of the body so it's like your swimming breaststroke. Exhale and lengthen. Fingertips away. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, open your chest, eyes to the mat. Arms come up the side of the body, squeeze those buttocks, reach long, no lower back. I want you to stay in your upper back. Circle and lift, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 2 more, guys. Breathing out, reach. Inhale, lift, long neck. 1 more. Keep the feet grounded, reach. Circle, squeeze, hold it, and release everything down. Beautiful. Hands under your shoulders, press back, child's pose. Knees wide, toes together. Lower that forehead, walk your fingers away and breathe. Heart rate should be up. Let's keep it up with our swimming. So we're simulating swimming here. Long line. Think about your Pilates triangle. Pubic bone, hip bones on. Relax your neck, squeeze your buttocks. Heels in, knees out. Take a breath in. Exhale, you're going to lift one arm and the opposite leg. Lift your chest. Inhale and release down. Let's change. Breathing out. And lower down. So keep going with that. Now this is about length. It's also about strength, but I want you to focus on length more. So as you lift your arm and leg, keep it low. Keep your leg and arm low and long. And keep your hip bones grounded. So think about that Pilates triangle. Pubic bone, hip bones on. Release down. Breathing out, navel to spine, and lower down. So once again, you don't want to shorten that lower back. You want to lengthen it, so make sure your belly button isn't popping out. Lift it up and in. Reaching your fingertips away from your toes, a long line. And I want to feel that work in the upper back, not your lower back. Eye gaze stays to the mat, neck is long. Let's do 1 more. Breathing out. And in. Now we're going to go a little bit harder, both arms and legs. So breathing out, both arms and legs lift, and release down. Now if you're doing this and you feel the work only in your lower back, you have let go of that abdominal connection. So come back to 1 arm and 1 leg. Otherwise, stay with me, both arms and legs. Make sure you're not feeling this in the lower back. Think of length. 2 more. Breathing out, navel to spine. Reach and release down. Last one, breathing out. I'd like you to stay at the top. Full swimming, we are paddling. Here's your breath. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. So point those toes. Reach your fingertips away from your toes and go long. Try and relax your shoulders. Soften your face. Squeeze your buttocks. Imagine you are low and long just beneath the waterline. Keep that breath going. In for 5, out for 5. Heart rate should be increasing. Last 10. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone lift up, squeeze, 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 and release. Whew. Good job. Hands on your shoulders. Press back, child's pose. So knees are wide. Toes together, anchor those sit bones. Walk your fingers away and let's breathe into the stretch. Beautiful stretch, no lower back, guys. All in your upper back. Coming into our elbow plank now. I'm going to start this side because I have a bit of a shoulder problem on the other side. Place your elbow underneath your shoulder. You're going to lift up. Here are your options with your legs. So if you have a shoulder problem or any back issues, any neck, I'd like you to stay here. On your knee. Make sure you're not sinking. You want to lift that bottom hip. That's going to take less strain in that shoulder joint. And you're just going to place your arm on top of your body. If you want more, try staggering your feet. If you want to work to the max, let's stack them. So you want to make sure, guys, your hip bone, the top one, is directly on top of the bottom one. If you're landing that knee, make sure that bottom knee is underneath your top knee. Your shoulders are stacked, you're looking straight ahead. Your spinal length starts from here. So we're going to hover just off the mat on the inhale. Exhale, squeeze your buttocks and come to one long line. Let's go again. Breathing in and squeeze at the top. And again, lower and squeeze. So remember, the more you lift that bottom hip, the less strain through that shoulder joint. Shoulders are stabilizing, doing a lot of work for you. Squeeze the buttocks. 2 more. Breathing out and in. Last one, stay at the top. You're going to lift your top arm. This is the option. You can stay here. If you want more, try lifting the top leg. Our Pilates style, we hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Land the leg, the arm, and then I'd like you to turn around and come into a front plank. Make sure you're not here. Make sure you're not loading those hips, the lower back. Pick up your hips, draw your shoulders back and down. We shift our body weight forward. We press back. Option, if you need it, guys, is on your knees, yeah? Shoulders, neck, lower back. Otherwise, pick your knees up. Let's do 2 more. Onto the tiptoes and press back. Last one, reaching forward and reaching back. Stay here. You're going to turn and face the other side of the room. So I'm taking the option on this side because I have a shoulder problem. Otherwise, if you don't want to take the option, feet are staggered or your feet are stacked. Make sure your shoulders directly on top of your elbow and your top hip is stacked. Arm is resting. You lower down and you lift up. Look straight ahead, lower and lift. Pressing down through that forearm, stabilizing through that shoulder joint. 3 more, breathing in, squeeze the buttocks, look straight ahead. 2 more. You will feel this in your shoulder, but you should also be feeling it in your waistline. Stay here, lift your top arm. Look straight ahead. Option to lift that leg, Pilates style for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Land the arm and the leg, then come back to your front plank. So shoulders back and down. Make sure you're not lifting that butt. Keep a long line. We shift forward and we press back. So you're moving here on one plane. You're not lifting those hips up and down. 2 more. Forward and back. Last one. Draw those shoulders back and down. We're going to hold it here for 10 counts. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Squeeze your buttocks. Draw your shoulders back and down. Land your knees at any time. 5 more. I gaze to the mat. 3, 2, 2 1/4, 2 quarters, got you there, didn't I? 3 quarters, beautiful. Land your knees, press back, child's pose. Well done, guys. Walk those fingers away. Glue your sit bones to your heels and feel that beautiful release through your lower back. And feel the stretch from the top of the scapula right down to your tailbone. Beautiful. So a lot of work through those shoulders. They were stabilizing. And obviously the plank position integrates all your core stabilizing muscles. Okay. We're going to stay with the plank. This time we're going to come into a long plank. So this means your arms are long, your shoulders are above your wrists. Take your knees a little wider than your hips. Make sure you're not here, guys. You want to shift your body weight forward. At the same time, though, make sure you're not sinking into your hips. You need to pick them up. And once again, the option is here. Coming onto your knees at any time if you have a shoulder problem, back or neck. Otherwise, you're going to come with me, tucking your toes and bringing your knees to one long line. Lift your belly up and in. You want to make sure your shoulders are square to the mat, hips are square.
We're going to be moving the legs. Take a breath in. On the exhale, you're going to bring your knee to your chest, round your upper back. Inhale, take your leg back out. We're changing, so you're alternating. Try and keep everything still and square. Option if you need it, guys, on your knees. At any time, still getting the same workout. And then watch the change. We're going to twist. So you're going to bring your knee to your elbow. Keep your shoulders square and rotate through the waist. Come back to the center. Let's change. Breathing out and in. 2 more. Twist and center. 1 more. Twist and center. Stay here. We tuck. Knee to chest. Back to the center. Here's your breath. Exhale and inhale. 2 more. Upper back slightly rounds. 1 more. Try and soften your elbow joint. We add the twist. Knee to elbow. Back to the center. Knee to elbow. Are your shoulders square? Option, land those knees if you need to. 1 more. Twist. Last set. Let's go. We tuck and center. Tuck and center. 2 more. You're breathing out through your mouth, in through your nose. Exhale and inhale. We twist. Shoulders are square. Twist. 2 more. Twist. 1 more. Stay in the center. Knees. Child's pose. Beautiful. Lower your forehead. Walk your fingers away and breathe into the stretch. Let's just stretch through that shoulder. So take your back arm, thread it through. Rest the side of the face on the mat. Walk your fingers away. Make sure you're not lifting your sit bones. Anchor them on your heels. Stretching through those shoulders. Cross your lower back. Let's change. Lower the forehead. Take your other arm, thread it through. Side of the face, walk your fingers away. Breathe into the stretch. In through your nose. Out your mouth. Come back to the center. Walk your fingers away. Anchor your sit bones. Feel that beautiful release through your spine. Let's lay our bodies down, coming into our swan. So you're going to place your hands nice and wide, just off the edge of the mat. Remember, your feet are your legs are hip distance. Pilates triangle. Pubic bone, hip bones on. Squeeze the buttocks. Turn your heels inwards. Rotate your knees outwards. Balance on your nose. Take a breath in. Lift your navel up and in. I'd like you this time to pick up your chest till you can go no more. Then use your arms to complete the roll. Hip bones stay on. Exhale and roll down. Keeping your feet grounded. So breathing in, navel to spine. Pick up your chest. Keep your arms light till you can go no further. Then press down through the arms to lift your chest even more. Soft V with your shoulder blades. And release down. So 1 breath, breathing in, up you come. Chest is open, widen your collarbones, squeeze your buttocks. Exhale and lower down. And again, breathing in, navel to spine, pick up your chest. Pressing up, try not to lock the elbows at the top, open your chest. Exhale and lower down. Let's do 1 more like this, breathing in, navel to spine. Chest lifts, squeeze the buttocks, make sure you're not doing this. Eye gaze to the mat and release down. Last one, breathing in. So here you'll feel the stretch, the front wall of the spine and extension in the back. Exhale and lower down. Now we're going to add legs. So breathing in, navel to spine, you're going to lift your chest. Exhale, you're going to lower your chest and lift 1 leg. Remember, it's a low leg, not too high, hip bone stays on. Inhale, lower the leg, lift your chest, squeeze your buttocks. Exhale, lower the chest and lift the other leg. So it almost feels like you're rocking. You want to make sure your hip bones stay firmly grounded at all times. Navel to spine, and we're going for the length. Breathing in, chest is open, squeeze the buttocks. Exhale, lower the chest, hip bones on. And again, make sure you're not loading that lower back, so you need to draw your navel to your spine. to keep those abdominals engaged. Try not to bend your leg. You're trying to get the whole leg off without bending the knee. So using the back of the bodies. Now let's go a little more. We're going to try both legs. So breathing in, exhale, lower the chest and both legs lift. Inhale, lift your chest, squeeze your buttocks. Now you'll really feel the back of the body's in this, and make sure your lower back isn't loading. If you only feel this in your lower back, you've let go of that abdominal connection, so come back to one leg, yeah? So you might just be here, back to the one leg. Otherwise, if your lower back's good, belly's engaged, it's both legs. Breathing in, one more. Exhale, lift both legs. Lower them, hands underneath your shoulders. Press back, child's pose. Beautiful. Lower your forehead, walk your fingers away and breathe into the stretch. Beautiful. Come on up. We're going to come into twisting through the waistline. Now, if you've got a very tight lower back, you're going to want to do this. So make sure you're right on top of your sit bones. If you need to create a little bit of a cushion, you need to elevate yourself. You can fold your mat, or you can get your towel and elevate your butt. You're going to flex the feet. Again, you want that long line. Your ribs are closed. Your chest is open. We're going to take 2-3 short breaths. So it's in, in, in. One long breath back to the center. To the other side. In, in, and back to the center. So twisting through the waistline. Try not to lean back as you twist, because that's a natural thing to do, but you've got to keep those abdominals engaged, keep the length in your spine. Now drop your shoulders, long neck. You want to feel that work through the waistline. In, exhale back to the center. Think of pressing your hands away from each other to increase that twist. 2 more. In, exhale back to the center. Last one, in, back to the center and relax down. Let's finish off with a stretch. So I'd like you to place your legs in 90-90. If you have hip issues, this is not for you. So you will just stay here and it'll become a hamstring stretch. Otherwise, we are here. Lifting your arms, you're going to breathe in, lift the arm. You're going to come onto the hand as the option, or go all the way to the elbow. Feel that stretch, then push off the hand and take a look under your armpit and feel the stretch down the side of the body. Let's go again, hand or elbow, breathe in. Exhale, up and over. Beautiful stretch. One more. Breathing in and breathing out. Come back to the center. Back leg comes front leg goes back. Otherwise, you stay with your legs long. Hand, elbow. It's quite an unusual stretch, but once you've got it, it feels beautiful. Breathing in. 2 more, guys. And breathing out. Let's do 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Lengthen and lower. Beautiful. So that concludes your back workout. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. And if you want any more workouts, head to my site. See you next time. Bye for now.